Good evening, everybody. This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of 16th Region Tournament action. Tonight's matchup is going to be facing the home team on the scoreboard, the Rowan County Valkyries, currently sitting at 9-6-1 on the year, and the 61st District Champions, and they're going to be taking on the Russell Lady Devils. Currently right now 18-2 on the season and the 63rd District Champions. So we bring you live here to West Carter High School for the championship match of the 16th Region Tournament. And boy, what of a tournament it has been so far. We have seen a lot of really good volleyball here for the past few days. These teams have fought hard to get to this point here, a point that we at one point in time didn't know if we were going to be able to do. Of course, the season postponed to start out with due to COVID regulations, and then of course, some unknowns happening with even with this tournament as early as this week. But we have finally made it here. And so one of these two teams is going to be representing the 16th region at the Sweet 16 Volleyball State Championship. And so just a little backstory on how these teams were able to get here today. Of course, the season starting in September, usually starting in August for these girls, but the delay due to COVID regulations pushed the season start back into September, so that cut a lot of games off of everybody's season, and even some teams such as Rowan County even further restricted as far as how many games they could play overall this year. And of course, they weren't allowed to play any tournaments or anything else, and actually the tie that you see on the score sheet, usually you don't see that quite a bit in volleyball, but that's due to a COVID game that canceled between on one day, and so they count that as a tie instead of a loss. So the road to get here tonight, we'll start off with the Rowan County. Rowan County taking things out right at the beginning and starting out with a fantastic match, defeating Ashland Blazer 3-2 on Monday in the opening game. And so that was a down to the wire match, taking it all the way out to 5 sets. Then Rowan County took on the 62nd District Champion East Carter Lady Raiders and was able to handle them and keep them at bay, and defeated them in straight sets to make it here to the championship match today. Of course, the opponents that they're going to be facing is the Russell Lady Devils. And, of course, Russell, their path to get here to the championship match, first of all, had to defend the host team, the West Carter Lady Comets, and was able to sweep them in straight sets, 3-0. And then a fantastic game that we've seen here live last night on Manta Sports Media. Russell taking Boyd County and Russell going all the way to the distance, and Russell coming out on top by a score of 3-2. And fantastic game that was. A lot of really good action that we've seen. So that was a late night here last night for these girls. But we are excited and getting ready for some excellent volleyball action here today. Of course, the Rowan County Valkyries are three-time 16th Region Championship champions. And so, and actually, believe it or not, they have been in the championship match here ever since 2016. They have always been within the championship series ever since the 2016 season. And so that's a pretty good run for them so far, and picking up 3 16th Region title victories. Of course, Russell also not a team that is not too unfamiliar with being in this championship match as well, and has actually picked up the 16th Region crown a few times themselves. So we're going to be seeing some really good team and some really good play of volleyball out here today. Of course, some players that we definitely need to keep our eye on and everything else. Of course, for Russell, some big-time play last night by McKenna Barfield. she's going to be a force to be reckoned with, and Rowan County's going to have to figure out how to get over top of her or around her on the block, but in addition to be able to handle her strong attacks as well, because she is very lethal when they're able to get her the ball. Of course, Sadie Hill, primary setter for the Russell Lady Devils. She's going to be a force to be reckoned with out on the court. Of course, taking a look at Rowan County, definitely the name that keeps on popping up this week has definitely been Bailey Brashear. And she is one that Russell's going to have to figure out how to get things taken care of. They're going to have to try to figure out an answer for her. So this should be a good matchup with the between the outside hitters of Brashear and Barfield. So we're looking at some big blocks here tonight and some big attacks. And so we're excited to see this action going on here as well. Of course, nearby around us as well, Paintsville and Pikeville in the 15th region is set to be playing at Johnson Central tonight for the 15th region title. And I believe, as far as we've heard so far, that I believe that the winner of this match will be playing in kind of a play-in for the state tournament, very similar to what they did in the All-A. We'll have some more information about that later on. Typically the 16th region volleyball match, or excuse me, the state volleyball match is held down at I believe it's Valley High School at Louisville. And of course, Louisville being plagued, of course, by the COVID virus. And so they're going to definitely have to make a few changes around for that as well. And so we'll see whoever wins here tonight where they're going to be playing next out there as well. Of course, you'll see a few additional officials here tonight as on championship games. Of course, we'll be seeing the R1 up on the ladder and then one on the floor as well. And then, of course, we're going to be having 4 line judges here tonight, one watching each of the lines. So definitely a lot of set of eyes going to be here and helping to officiate this game here today. I've been in that position before, and it's definitely an honor to be able to play to be able to play in this championship match, but also for the officials as well. It's good to be able to do that or to officiate as well. And yes, it does look like the state tournament is actually going to be at George Rogers Clark. So instead of Louisville, it's going to be a little bit closer to home. So one of these two teams is not going to have to travel all the way to the other end of the state to be able to play. Now, of course, these two teams have in the past several times have faced each other in the finals of the 16th region tournament. And so typically in the past, Russell had been having the lead on getting the championships whenever Rowan and Russell is faced in a championship. But Rowan County definitely having a good few years as they've taken over 3 16th region crowns here in the last 3 years, and as we said, has been in the championship match ever since 2016. And so definitely looking at having some more fireworks here tonight. Of course, like I said, last night we had some big games as well with Rowan County taking on East Carter and putting them down in 3 sets. And then definitely between the Russell, the number 1 Russell, the number 1 Boyd County team and the number 2 Russell team as well. Of course, Rowan County on the, as far as the RPI from the Kentucky High School Athletic Association is ranked number 7 in the 16th region. Of course, a lot of that due to having a shorter schedule and only being able to play mostly district teams and local teams, not been able to play the tough teams that they have been in the past. And then, of course, the Russell Lady Devils ranked number 2 in the 16th region. As we said last year, these teams faced off in the semifinal round, and Rowan County was able to defeat them on their way to the 16th region title. So we see Rowan County out there right now, so looks like warming up. The Russell team just got finished serving up as well. And it does look like, of course, a good focus on that 15th region tournament is between Paintsville and Pikeville, that they are going to be playing on Monday the 2nd, so just right before Election Day at 7 p.m. So we'll be taking a look at that, and if we get any scores or anything else on there as well, we'll be able to try to relay that information to you. So definitely a tough Paintsville team that is playing right now. Paintsville and Pikeville is the number 1 and number 2 team in the 15th region. Pikeville right now holding the number 1 spot at 21-1 on the season, and Paintsville with an 18-2-1 with that tie going for a COVID cancellation for the RPI per policy, and when they were going to be playing Floyd County. And so one of the top 2 teams in the 15th region, so either Pikeville or Paintsville, will be taking on one of the 2 teams here tonight, and definitely looking forward to a very good game here today. And so it does look like appears to be like the 16th region will be hosting that first round on there. So looks like that first round between either Paintsville or Pikeville or Round or Russell will be played within inside of the 16th region, and then once they're able to get narrowed down just a little bit more, they'll move the game to Clark County to be George Rogers Clark to finish off the rest of the state tournament. Like we said, that is similar to what the All-A was tournament this year. Of course, the host team here, West Carter, picked up that All-A 16th Region Championship earlier on in the season, but typically they would play that one down at Richmond, but they believe, I was trying to think of who they played on there, but West Carter had to play a play-in game to be able to make it down to Richmond. And I think they were, let me double check who they played on there. I believe they played Pikeville. Pikeville, West Carter played them in the All-A state tournament, and of course lost to them in the opening round. And then Pikeville went down to the All-A state tournament, of course ended up losing to Ballard Memorial 3-0. So Pikeville definitely has some experience at some state tournament play already this year. Of course, Presentation was the ultimate winner of the All-A state tournament. But Pikeville, if they win here tonight, this will be their second state tournament of the year. But definitely, we're getting ready, and things are getting fired up here as we're just a little bit over a minute away from setting things off in motion here at West Carter High School. And of course, we'd like to thank our good friends at the Greenup Beacon as well for sharing our stream here today. We're able to be able to broadcast this game thanks to the West Carter High School volleyball boosters. Was able to sponsor us and cover our fees here for this tournament to be able to bring this live to you here today and all throughout this week. So I definitely want to give a big thank you to the West Carter High School volleyball boosters, and also to West Carter High School for hosting the tournament. As we said, things were kind of up in the air a little bit when Carter County went all virtual for the rest of this week. Things were going to be moved around just a touch, but they decided that this would be the best location to have it due to amount of cases around the region. So the officials heading across the court here as we're going to be getting ready for the national anthem and the introduction of the teams. And so now we're going to be honoring America with the playing of the national anthem here today, and that'll be followed by the introduction of the teams. Okay, and now let's turn it down to courtside here for the introductions of the teams. Of course, Rowan County being on the top of the bracket will be the home squad here today. So we'll be introducing first the Russell Lady Devils, 18-2 on the season. So they have number 2, McKenna Barfield. Number 4, Brianna Binge. Number 5, Jenna Finch. Number 6, Jaden Green. Number 8, Riley Burton. Number 10, Josie Collins. Number 11, Ava O'Neill. Number 12, Emily Ruggles. Number 14, Kristen Corey. Number 17, Kylie Conley. Number 22, Tori Hester. Number 23, Mallory Allen. Number 28, Isabel Addis. Number 30, Emma Holm. And number 54, Sada Hill. Of course, the head coach of the Russell Lady Devils is Tiffany Perry in her 7th season. And so they've had a fantastic season here so far, and looking for a good matchup here today and a good showing here because they've had definitely a rough road defeating a tough West Carter team and definitely a tough Boyd County team to be able to get here today. And then, of course, the 61st District Champions, the Rowan County Valkyries, will be introduced next. And so their lineup here today is number 2, Brooklyn Adams. Number 4, Layla Green. Number 5, Zoe Callahan. Number 7, Vanessa Faisal. Number 9, Sydney Halleck. Number 11, Allison Ingalls. Number 14, Maggie Moore. Number 20, Haley Rose. Number 21, Destiny Utterback. Number 22, Hallie Buchanan. Number 34, Bailey Brashear. And number 49, Madison Rohr. And of course, the co-coaches of the Rowan County Valkyries, Steve Walters and Dusty Coyle. So line judges, Margaret LaFontaine, Tony Collins, Chris Mertz, and Davey Anderson. And the R2 for tonight is Charlie Baker. And the R1 for tonight is going to be Mark Brown. And, of course, Mark Brown has been chosen by the 16th region to represent them within the state tournament. So we'd like to congratulate Mark Brown on another trip down to the state tournament to be able to represent the 16th region officials. Usually the assigning secretary, Paul Lewis, always likes to put the representative on the ladder for the championship match, and so that's where Mark Brown is going to be at here tonight. And so we're getting ready here for the Brown County Russell matchup here today. And of course, starting lineups for, first of all, the Round County Valkyries. Number 21, Destiny Utterback. The libero, number 20, Haley Rose. Number 34, Bailey Brashear. Number 49, Madison Rohr. Number 2, Brooklyn Adams. And number 9, Sydney Halleck. Going back to serve for Russell right now is number 54, Sadie Hill, but also on the court is number 23, Mallory Allen, number 2, McKenna Barfield. And of course, we're getting started up, and Round County is going to start things off with a Brashear kill. And so Round County takes the early lead right now at 1-0 off of a Brashear kill. Madison Rohr set to serve now for the Valkyries. Barfield trying to get things started off here early tonight. Hill able to dig this one up. Back row attack now by Hill. And Moore with an unforced error on the attacking error there is going to tie things up now at Round County 1, Russell 1. While number 22, Tori Hester, is checking into the ball game now for Russell and will also be serving. And so she gets a lucky break off the ace and picks up her first ace here on the night. And so it's now Russell 2, Round County 1. Sometimes the net gets very favorable on these serves. Makes it hard to defend. Big attack there by Brashear, stopped by Barfield. Get this one on the right-hand side, and that one sails just out too wide to the left, and so Russell's now got the lead 3-1. Attack on the left-hand side, popped up by Russell. Free ball over by Hill, but that one sails wide out to the right. And so Round County cuts the lead now back to 1. Number 20, Haley Rose, serving now for the Valkyries. And this one off of the Round County block and down, so that's a kill by McKenna Barfield. Takes the lead back up for Russell now at 4-2. Barfield's set to serve now for the Lady Devils. And big kill there by Bailey Brashear. Takes it right to Barfield in the back row and unable to handle that one and sails out of bounds. So number 22, Haley Buchanan, checking into the ball game now for the Valkyries, while number 34, Bailey Brashear, heads to the back row to serve for Round County. Attack on the left-hand side, puts it right in front of the Maggie Moore block, and that is going to be a kill by number 14, Kristen Corey. It's her first on the night. And so Russell has the lead. Here, let me get the score updated. It is Russell 5, Round County 3. And so this one off of number 22, Hallie Buchanan, on her first kill here of the night. Brings it back to within a 1-point ball game. And so it is Russell 5, Round County 4. Number 9, Sydney Halleck, to serve now for Round County. Push over by Rohr. So gets this one set up over on the left-hand side, dug out by the libero. Green tried to get that one, but blocked by Round County. Good dig out by Brashear, but that one's going to head out of bounds on the near side of the court here. And so Russell is now up 64, a 2-point lead. Number 11, Ava O'Neill, coming in now for the Lady Devils, as well as number 23, Mallory Allen. O'Neill will be serving. Good dig out by Russell. Sets this one over to Allen. Able to be handled by Rowan County. Gets this one over on the left-hand side, trying to move the defense over just a little bit. And nice little tip over by Corey. Just puts it right over top of the Rowan County block and down. And so Russell extends out their lead now to 3 at a score of 7-4. And that one sails just out of bounds, and so Rowan County gets the point. Cuts the lead now down to 2. Number 5, Zoe Callahan, serving for the Valkyries. And that one pushed over by Allen is going to get Russell the ball back and increase their lead back out to 3 again. That's Allen's first kill here on the night. The libero, Jenna Finch, now serving for Russell. Gets that one just off the top of the tape. Rowan County able to dig that one out. And that one off of the Russell block is number 2, Brooklyn Adams, gets her first kill here on the night. While number 21, Destiny Utterback, checking into the ball game for Rowan County and also will be serving. So it's a 2-point ball game now with Russell 8, Rowan County 6. Here in the first set of the match. Big attack there by Barfield. Couldn't be handled by Rowan County. And so Barfield gets her second kill on the night and extends out the Russell lead back out to 3. So we went through the serve order one time with Sadie Hill back to serve again for Russell. Looks like this is going to have to be a free ball by Rowan County. A big kill there by Barfield once again. Getting that just over top of the Rowan County block. It's her third kill of the night. Russell fans saying the scoreboard was wrong here. We've got what they've got, and that is going to be an ace by Hill. And so Russell's on up top by 5 now. Rowan County going to go ahead and call a timeout after the Sadie Hill ace. And so we're going to take a 30-second break here. We'll be back with more 16th Region Championship action here on Mantis Sports Media.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual, and she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you, and we'll figure it out."
And we're back here at West Carter as we're finishing up the timeout between Russell and West Carter, Russell and Rowan County. Excuse me. We're at West Carter High School. So Russell up by 5 points right now at 11-6. Rowan County took their first timeout of the set. They have one left. Russell still has 2 timeouts with Sadie Hill still serving. And it's going to be a free ball over by Rowan County. Opportunity for Russell getting to their offense. Gets this one to Barfield, and for the big kill. Barfield with her 4th kill on the night. And extending out the Russell lead now to 6. And another Barfield kill. she's definitely heating up and leading this team here tonight as they extend out their lead now to 7, 13-6. Russell on top. So back-to-back kills by McKenna Barfield. And that one couldn't be handled. Another ace there by Sadie Hill. And Russell starting to run away with this one a little bit, on top by 8 points now. Hill switching sides of the court on the serve. And this one we're going to see it hits the ceiling. Adams pops it up and hits the ceiling, and so that's going to be another Russell point. And so Russell up by 9 at a score of 15-6. Definitely not a position Rowan County wants to be in against a team like this. Gets it up to Barfield, but off the Brashear block and couldn't be handled by Utterback. And so Russell now has a double-digit lead at 16-6. As we mentioned before, that's and Rowan County not able to get this one back over, and so now it strands out to an 11-point lead. As we said earlier, they're going to have to do something to address McKenna Barfield, as the Rowan County coaches calls their second timeout here today. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more championship, 16th Region Championship action here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You are there for them. We are here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
And we're back here at West Carter High School for the 16th Region Championship match. I'd like to thank you for joining us here today because you're watching this live on Manta Sports Media on Facebook Live. So appreciate you tuning in here today for this championship match for the 16th Region title in volleyball. Gets this one over to Brashear. And that's going to stop the Russell rally there with a Brashear kill, her third on the night. Gets Rowan County back within 10 by a score of 17-10. Russell on top. Madison Rohr now serving for the Valkyries. Barfield trying to take that one cross court and then pushed over one-handed by Rowan County's number 2, Brooklyn Adams. Picks up the kill for Rowan County, and so Rowan County on a 2-0 run right now cuts the lead back to single digits. And an unforced error by Russell going to get Rowan County a little bit closer. It's 17-9. Still a lot of ground for Rowan County to try to make up. But you know, even as an official, I have definitely seen this happen in the past. But this Russell team is very good, and you know, you don't give them that large of a lead to start things out. And big kill by McKenna Barfield. Ends the small round mini rally and brings Russell back up to 18. While number 22, Tori Hester, checking in, as well as I believe number 6, Jaden Green for the Lady Devils. Back to serve now is Hester. Gets this one over on the left-hand side for Rowan County. And, yep, they're going to get her with the prolonged contact. Jaden Green had the open palm and let it rest there just a bit too long, and so that's going to get Round County the point on the ball handling error. Haley Rose serving now for the Valkyries, and that one is down. Round County starting to inch back up, cutting the Russell lead down to 7 at 18-11. Gets this one over to Barfield for the kill. That's her 7th on the night. Round County's trying to one-on-one her with Brashear, trying to keep everybody in the back to be able to handle her attacks, but not been able to manage it so far. And that one's going to be hit deep by Green, and so Round County catches a break there on the attacking error. Number 22 checking into the ballgame now for Round County, Haley Buchanan. While Bailey Brashear, number 34, serving for Round County. This one's popped up over to the left-hand side. Round County able to dig it out. Roar tries to one-hand it. And inadvertent whistle. I think he might have thought that he saw a prolonged contact there for a second, but changed his mind on there. So that's kind of the beauty thing of volleyball. If you realize you made a mistake, it's almost like an official picking up its flag in football. Big attack there by Corey, but dug out by Brashear, and that one sails out of bounds. And so Round County cutting the lead now down to 6. While number 4, Brianna Binge, coming in now for the Lady Devils. As an official, you hate to use that, but it is best than to stick with a bad call. So that's what happened there. And whenever they hold the 2 thumbs up, that means that's a replay, no point served. So that one's dug out by Russell, puts it up in the middle, and gets it right off of the block of Buchanan. That's Kristen Corey. Gets Russell back the ball and the point, and so they are 5 points away from taking this first set and extending out their lead to 7 over top of Round County. Back row attack there and caught by Binge. Wasn't much more that she can do with that. She just stuck out her hands and caught that one. Kind of the surprised look on her face. So another back row kill by Bailey Brashear. Cuts the Russell lead back to 6. Number 9, Sydney Halleck, going to be serving for Round County. And then number 6, Jaden Green, checking back in for Russell. Had just a little bit of a slow down there on the substitution. And that's going to be an ace there by Halleck. That's going to be Round County's first ace of the night, and cuts the Russell lead down to 5. Another big ace by Halleck, trying to keep Round County within this match. Cuts the lead down to 4. So things are starting to heat up late here in the first set. While number 8, Riley Burton, checks back in for Russell. This one tipped over by Russell, dug out by Round County. Hill setting this one up over on the left-hand side. Push. Roar going to be setting this one up to Brashear in the back, and that one is off the blocks. And big kill, and Round County taking it now to a 3-point game. Coach Perry is going to have to settle her team down, try to recoup, as they have lost a double-digit lead here in this first set, and so they're still on top 20-17, but they got to find some way to recollect themselves back together. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
And we're back here at West Carter. This is Jeff Irwin, the Mantis of Mantis Sports Media, thanking you for your attendance here today. Please make sure that you like our Facebook page, follow us, and make sure you share our video as we've had coverage here of the 16th Region Tournament all week. And so big hit there, but dig back out by Brashear. And then blocked there by Kristen Corey, and gets Russell back the ball. So timeout well spent by the Lady Devils. As number 11, Ava O'Neill, and number 23, Mallory Allen checking back in for the Lady Devils. And O'Neill back to serve. This one off the block, pushed back over by Hill. Brashear tries to get this one saved, but hits it close to the fans and out of bounds. So Russell now 3 points away from picking up this first set, is leading Rowan County right now by 5. Free ball over by Rowan County. This gives Russell the opportunity. And Allen on the unforced attacking error gives Rowan County the needed point and it's now 22-18. So a 4-point game. Rowan County still inside of this right now, but things are starting to slip away as we're getting later into this set. And there's an unforced serving error by Callahan, and so Russell now just 2 points away from a first set victory, taking the lead here early on. Jenna Finch, the libero, back to serve for Russell. And picks up an ace, much needed, and so Russell is at set point. So looking to close this one out is Finch. But gets that one just barely off the top of the tape, and so Rowan County's going to survive at least another point. While number 21, Destiny Utterback, coming in to serve now for the Valkyries. Hit deep into the Russell secondary. And there is an attack by Barfield, but a huge block by Brashear to keep Rowan County in this, and so it's a 4-point lead. Rowan County cannot make any errors, or otherwise the Russell Lady Devils will be picking up this first set. Getting this one over to Barfield. She free balls it over. Roar getting this one set up to Brashear, fingertips it over. Rowan County trying to dig this one up, free ball over. Gets this one back to Roar again to Brashear, gets that one back to Finch. Hill tries to one-hand it, free ball over by Rowan County. Good play there by both teams. Allen trying to get that one, and that one, and they had a little bit of a mix of calls on there by the line judges, but they're going to say that one is in bounds by Russell, and so Russell is going to be taking the first set here of the championship match, and so they win the first set 25-20 in a well played out match, and big night so far for Barfield and Brashear from Russell and Rowan County, but Russell comes away with the first set victory 25-20. So we'll take a break here, and we'll come back with some more 16th Region volleyball action.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day I found out I had something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
And you are watching the 16th Region Championship match here on Manta Sports Media on Facebook Live. If you'd like to contact us about advertising or sponsorship or donations, please send us an email at mantasportsmedia@gmail.com or call or text us at 606-207-3315 or shoot us a message here on Facebook. And also don't forget to check out our YouTube page. We put rebroadcast of or replays of all the games that we cover here live on Facebook. So if you know somebody that'd like to watch the game and they don't have Facebook, just pointing to our YouTube channel and they can watch the replay on there after the games are over. And so taking a look, definitely a lot of fans out there tonight cheering on quite a few. Cassie Stanley, Lawhorn Stanley and Kimberly Don Botts out there cheering for the Vikings and the Russell Lady Devils. Mary Jean Moss cheering on Russell. And then, of course, David Underwood talking about the Pikeville game and former Raceland coach Jason Kark is the head coach and hoping that they're winning down there. And Underwood is saying that he's calling Pikeville the 15th Region champions, so we'll see if that comes into play. And so lots of people commenting out there. Thank you all for tuning in and joining us here for this championship match here at West Carter High School for the 16th Region tournament. And so we're just now starting to get set in or ready for the second set. Round County will be serving this one, and starting out number 21, Destiny Utterback, freshman, will be serving for Round County to get this set started off. So this one pushed over by Hill. Sets up for Round County. Gets that one back to Finch. She digs it out, gets this one over to Allen, and then off the block and out of bounds. And so that one is going to be a point for Russell. And they strike first blood here in the second set. So that is Allen's second kill on the night here as Hill serving now for the Lady Devils. And big hit by Brashear, and that one is down. Her seventh on the night. Ties the game back up at 1 apiece. And then number 14, Maggie Moore coming in for the Valkyries. While number 49, Madison Rohr serving for Round County. Russell going to give this one over to Barfield. Able to be dug out by Round County. We're going to send this one to the right-hand side again. That one's dug out by Rohr. One-handed by Round County. That one sails just out of bounds. And so Russell has got the lead once again at 2-1. Number 22, Tori Hester is checking into the ball game now. So Hester already with one ace here on the day. And big hit there by Brashear, and they're going to get Russell in the net, saying it was Barfield. And so Round County ties that's going to tie up the ball game once again at 2-all. That's number 4, Layla Green, serving for the Valkyries. And good push over the block there by Jaden Green, giving Russell their 3rd point on the night. While McKenna Barfield's back to serve. I'm sure any team that plays Russell is glad. And big kill there by Brashear. Drives that one deep into the back row of Russell. Ties the ball game back up at 3 apiece. As I said, anybody that plays Russell is probably glad when McKenna Barfield heads to the back row. And, of course, they've got her subbed out now. Because she is definitely a force to be reckoned with up on at the net. And that is a big ace by Brashear. Her first of the night, rounds 3rd, giving them now the lead at 4-3. While number 8, Riley Burton, checks in now for the Lady Devils. And that one sails out wide this time on the serving error. Ties back up the ball game again at 4 apiece. Number 11, Ava O'Neill, coming in to serve now for the Lady Devils, as well as number 23, Mallory Allen, coming into the front row now for Hester. And have another substitution. Number 12, Emily Ruggles, coming in. I think everybody thought that O'Neill was going to serve, but not her turn just yet. So probably a subbing error there. But they can't pull her out immediately, so they're going to have to wait at least one turn if they want to try to keep her back in. And this, a big hit by Corey, picks up her 4th kill on the night. And give Russell the 5-4 lead. And so now they sub her back out and get Green back in on the front row. As a coach, sometimes it is definitely hard to remember, or especially to try to get the right times to get those subs in. As that hit by Moore sails out of bounds, and Russell now has a 2-point lead. And of course in volleyball sometimes mis-subbing or watching or getting out of alignment can be very dangerous because if you get on a pretty good run there. And big block by Kristen Corey. Extending out the Russell lead out to 3. But if you miss getting out of alignment and the other team doesn't catch it until several points down the line, they could take all those points away. Because they take it back from when the penalty originally occurred. And that one's pushed over by Russell. Gets it, Round County trying to get it at the net, and they going to call her with the prolonged contact at the net. They kept on bouncing it off the net there, but said that she held onto it just a bit too long. And so now number 9, Sydney Halleck, checking in the ball game for Round County. It's going to be Finch with the back row attack. But that one, Round County got it and pretty much set up Kristen Corey on her 5th kill on the night here. And so Russell starting to, I'm not going to say run away with it, but starting to expand out their lead just a touch at 8-5. Now O'Neill is in and serving for the Lady Devils. And there's a tip over by Russell. Now extending out their lead to 9-5, the Dolly Parton score. O'Neill serving again for Russell. Barfield hits this one deep into the secondary. And big kill there by Corey. Once again, that is her 6th kill on the night. And so extends out the lead to 5. Round County going to have to slow things down. They thought they had to just worry about Barfield, but Corey's starting to heat up here tonight for Russell as well. So we're going to take a 30-second break here, and we'll be back with more 16th Region Championship action here at West Carter and live on Manta Sports Media.
Wash, washy, wash, washy, wash, wash your hands. Scrub them while you sing the song. Wash, washy, wash, washy, wash, wash. Rub your hands and fingers and the places in between. Using soap and water makes your hands so clean. Wash your hands. Ready to chop, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now dry.
Wash your hands for 20 seconds, just like Elmo.
And so we're back here live at West Carter again. Rowan County took a timeout, first one of the second set. They've got one left. Russell still has both timeouts left as well for this set. And so Russell starting to inch away just a little bit more with the 5-point lead. So Rowan County having to face two big targets. Of course, Allen has a couple kills as well for Russell. But Barfield, definitely the one you had to watch out for. But Corey definitely stepping up her game a little bit as there's an unforced serving error by the Russell Lady Devils. And that's going to give Rowan County their 6th point and cut the lead now down to 4. Well, number 20, Rose serving for Rowan County, and there is a passing error against the Lady Devils, and so Rowan County now cuts the lead down to 3 at 10-7. Allen, big hit. Brashear gets this one, but pops it back over there to him. And miscommunication between Green and Buchanan, and the ball just falls right behind him, and so Russell catches the break on that miscommunication and extends out their lead to 4. And so it's Russell 11, Rowan County 7, with Jenna Finch back to serve now for the Lady Devils. And tried to get it up to the front to Roar, but couldn't pop it up for her hitters, and so Russell now on top by 5. So, bad set, got it right in front of the score table, and she was trying to figure out an angle to get it back in so it would cross in between the boundary markers, but couldn't be able to get that. And so that's a passing error once again for Rowan County. This time they get it, but she swipes it off to the left and out of bounds. And so now Russell is doubled up on Rowan County right now at 14-7. Big hit there by Green of Rowan County, and Allen gets this one off at the top of the tape, and that one falls back down. And so that's going to be a point for Rowan County as she tried to get that one over the net, but ends up falling right back on her own side. Of course, they didn't make contact with it, so it wasn't going to be the 4th hit just yet. Barfield looking this one. Allen, though, takes it. Over top of the Russell block, giving it to Allen again, tipped up by Brashear. Hill gives it to Barfield. Dug out by Rowan County, and another miscommunication on the set. Halleck was there, but Roar came in trying to get her, take her job for setting, and ends up with another unforced error. Sadie Hill, number 54, serving now for Russell. Big hit there by Brashear, and down. That's her 8th kill on the night here, as Rowan County cuts the lead back to 6. Number 14, Maggie Moore, checking back into the ball game now for the Valkyries. And number 49, Madison Rohr, back to serve. Brashear gets this one off. Brashear blocked the Barfield and then finally gets it down for Rowan County. Big hit there to take the lead back to 5, or cut the lead down to 5. This Roar's going to be back to serve again for Rowan County. Getting this one over to Allen, and that one sails about 5 feet out of bounds. And so point's going to go to Rowan County. As Russell wants to talk things over as Rowan is, I think they're on a 4-0 run right now. Has cut the Russell lead down to 4 at 15 to 11. We'll take a 30-second PSA break, and we'll be back here at West Carter High School again for more 16th Region Championship action on Mantis Sports Media.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
And we're back here live at West Carter High School again for the 16th Region Championship match. Russell is leading the match overall right now at 1-0, and is currently also leading this set at 15 to 11. But Rowan County's starting to chop away at that lead just a little bit. Barfield with the big kill. Gets that one down in front of the Rowan County secondary and picks up her 8th kill on the night and extends out the lead back to 5 again. Tori Hester checking back into the ball game, as well as Jaden Green. Hester now serving. Field gets this one set to Barfield, blocked by Brashear, but no one there to back her up, and that's going to fall down and give Russell the point. Dug up by Rowan County. And big block there by Barfield. Moore tried to get it over there, but Barfield is definitely a juggernaut, an immovable object off of the front line there. You can't go through her. You have to go over top of her or try to get around her. And then big kill there by Brashear, trying to keep Rowan County alive in this set. So we are now at 18 to 12. Brashear having a good night already with 9 kills already. Number 4, Layla Green of Rowan County serving. And that went off of the hands of the back row, and so that's going to be another kill for Russell. So Russell extending out their lead to 7 at 19 to 12. Kenna Barfield back to serve. And Russell just about tried to get that one dug out. Barfield leaned back to try to save that one, but sailed out of bounds, and so has a kill there by Callahan. Brings our score now 19 to 13. Brashear back to serve for Rowan County. Finch gets this one popped up. It's going to be a free ball over by Russell. Good communication on the front line of Russell. Tipped over. Hill pops this one over. Gets it to Finch. Finch back to Hill for the back row attack. Dug out by Rose. And that one is down by Roar. That's the Russell lead down to 5 as she gets her first kill of the night here. And off of the block, and that one sails out of bounds, and that was Corey, I believe, on that attack, and so she picks up her 7th kill of the night. And Emily Ruggles serving and picking up that ace for Russell, and so it's now 21-14. 7-point lead by Russell, and Rowan County is going to take their second timeout of the set, and so we'll be back again here in 30 seconds on the Manta Sports Media Network.
The black truck. Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzing overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know. That's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
And we're back here at West Carter, where Russell has got the 7-point lead and is in control of this match right now, is controlling the match 1-0 in this set, 21-14. Rowan County trying to stop the bleeding here right now to be able to stay in this, because you definitely don't want to get down 2-0 against the number 2 Russell Lady Devils. Of course, Rowan County has battled back as we seen them on Monday night against Ashland, having a tough battle there as well. And there's Brashear on the big attack. Good dig out by Ruggles. Moore trying to get this one over. Pushed over by Rowan County. Back row attack now by Brashear. Popped up by Russell. That's going to be a free ball over. Gets a set up on the left. Blocked there by Hill. Rowan County able to dig that one out of the net. And Brashear saving that one on the dig. Getting it right back to her again. And they're going to call green on the net violation as she kept on hitting it right back to Brashear multiple times, and it was going back and forth either between Brashear or Rose. And so they net violation on Russell, while number 9, Sydney Halleck, checking into the ball game for Russell. Sadie sets this one up to Corey. Big hit there by Hill. Rowan County trying to save it, going to free ball this one over. Hill setting this one up again and trying to block it was Buchanan, and big kill there by number 14, Kristen Corey. Gets Russell now within 3 points of going up 2-0. Number 23, Mallory Allen, checks back in. And number 6, Green, now serving for the Lady Devils. Brashear back row attack. That one's off the net and pops right back. And so Russell 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead here in this championship match. Pushed over by Brashear. And Hill with the kill. Her first kill here on the night, and definitely when they needed it. And so we are now at set point for Russell. Unforced serving error. Going to extend out this game just a little bit longer. So Russell on top, 24-16. With Haley Rose back to serve now for the Valkyries. And that Corey Hill, Corey was trying to kill it, but ends up smacking that one right into the net. And so it's a 7-point lead. Russell still at set point. And a little bit of miscommunication. Finch tries to go down and save that one, but try to get the pancake, but not successful. So Ava O'Neill checks in now for Russell. Rose still serving. Hill getting this one pushed over to the right-hand side, dug out by Round County. Hill trying to set up Allen, but Allen was backing up. And so now it's a 5-point lead, and Coach Perry's going to call a timeout, try to get her team settled down. All they need is 1 point to finish out the set, but they've let Round County cut back within 5. And so we'll be back in 30 seconds again here at the Manta Sports Media Network for more 16th Region Championship action.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? Well, now she's like, you aced planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
So we're back here at West Carter. Russell is 1 point away from taking the second set, but has let Round County pick up the last 4 points to cut the lead down to 5. But Russell's still sitting at set point. Both teams has taken all their timeouts, so no timeouts from here on out. Hill getting this one set up on the side and gets it to Kristen Corey for the kill. And that's going to finish things out here for set number 2 as Russell taking the early 2-0 lead here in this match and picking this one up 25-19. And so Russell starting to taste that championship already, but they've got one more set they have to pick up here before being able to claim that one and taking on the 15th region in the first round of the state tournament. So we'll take a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back in just a moment for more 16th region volleyball tournament action for the championship match here on Mantis Sports Media Network.
You're looking at me in the future. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Wait a second. Do you know who I am? Julia. This is Jaina. It's the future. I just wanted to talk to you about what happened with those 2 girls. Oh, yeah. Do you remember it was this girl that I was getting bullied by that one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me? I don't think you know how much like that helped me, because like I finally like knew that I had somebody. Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm like a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
And so you're watching the 16th Region Championship match on Facebook Live here at Manta Sports Media. And we do like to thank you for your viewing here tonight. This is Jeff Irwin doing your play-by-play. And if you'd like to contact us about advertising or sponsorships, shoot us an email at mantasportsmedia@gmail.com or call or text us at 606-207-3315. We'd love to be able to hear from you, and also you can send us a message on Facebook as well. Usually we'll try to get back with you in just a little bit there. So we are entering in now to set number 3. And so Round County is back on their heels just a little bit as Russell leads this match right now 2-0. Of course, Russell defeating Round County earlier in the season back in September 29th, 3-0. And pretty similar scores here tonight compared to that night. It was 25-22, 26-24, 25-21 on that night. And so far here tonight, it's 25-20, 25-19. So pretty close resemblance of what happened earlier in the season. And I believe that game was actually played at Round County. And so Russell hoping for a repeat here today. But Rowan County hoping to be able to come back in this match and be able to pick up their 4th championship in a row. Russell looking, hasn't been to the state championship in several years and looking to make a reappearance back in that tournament. So Russell digging this one up, going to get it to Barfield. Pop back up there by Halleck. Back row attack by Brashear, and that one is inbounds, and so Rowan County is going to strike first in this second set. And that is the 10th kill by Brashear. She's definitely helping to support Rowan County and trying to keep them within the game. Number 21, Destiny Utterback, serving now for Rowan County. Brashear getting this one up to Royer and back to Brashear again. Good dig out by Finch. This one's going to be pushed over by Russell. Brashear going to go at it again, and that one is down and in for Brashear again. So Rowan County taking the early 2-point lead here in this third set. As I said, number 21, Destiny Utterback, serving for the Valkyries. Barfield going to attack this one over flat-footed. And Allen is going to get called for over the net. That ball was trying to get settled down, and Rowan County was trying to get that ball set to the net, but Allen reached over and broke the plane of the net, and that's reaching over the net. And so that's going to be a point for Rowan County. Hill getting in front of Barfield. Barfield having to just one-hand it over. Barfield down on the ground, and they're going to call prolonged contact. And so Rowan County's got a 4-0 run to start things out. So Barfield limping just a little bit after she took a tumble to the ground off of that last play. I was down on the ground. Coach Perry saying that they should have slowed things down a little bit and was trying to get a replay, but the whistle had been blown. And so the point's going to stand, and it is 4-0. Barfield getting this deep into the Rowan County secondary. Roar gets this one set up over on the left-hand side and blocked by Barfield. So that's going to get Russell on the point, on the board here. While number 22, Tori Hester, checking back into the ball game. And will be serving for the Lady Devils. Brashear trying to get this one over, stopped by Green. Tipped over by Ruggles. Rowan County trying to get the left-hand side attack. Takes a deep back into Finch. Barfield trying to get this one dug out very well by Rowan County. And Brashear going to be called for over the net as well. Said that she broke the plane while Russell was trying to play the ball on that side. So that's going to be an over the net error for Brashear and Rowan County. Rowan County trying to get a clarification on what I was saying, but yeah, while the ball is on the one side of the court, you can't reach over the net and interfere with any play. That's a violation. And so we've seen that called twice here, and big kill there by Bailey Brashear to give Rowan County, extend out Rowan County's lead again, back out to 3. Madison Moore back to serve now for Rowan County as number 14, Maggie Moore, checks into the ball game. You can't interfere with the other team as they're trying to play the ball or get the ball set. That's a violation. Typically you don't see that a whole lot in high school volleyball, but we've had 2 of them in here. But when you have players that's going above the net very well, that's going to tend to happen quite a bit. As Roar gets this one back to Brashear and down in the back row for in Russell. So that's going to be a 6-2 lead now for Rowan County, as that is Brashear's 13th kill on the night. We'll be back in 30 seconds here for more 16th Region Championship action.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
And we're back here live again at West Carter High School for 16th Region Championship action. Here live on Manta Sports Media on Facebook Live. So make sure that you do like our page and share the video out and be able to follow us. We've been with you here all week covering the 16th Region Tournament. A lot of people chiming in. Definitely a lot of people from Russell and Rowan County coming in and trying to cheer on their teams to a championship here. So we're excited to bring this to you. Rowan County digging this one up, going to be attacking on the left-hand side again, but that one's going to sail long by Green. And so Russell cutting the Rowan County lead back down to 3. Barfield back to serve. She's walking a little bit better after that rally in which, she took a tumble down on the ground. And big kill there once again by Brashear. Rowan County takes the lead back out to 4 again. So our score is 7-3. Number 4, Layla Green serving for Rowan County, but that one sails wide left on the unforced error and cuts the lead down to 3, and Russell picks up their 4th point. Number 12, Emily Ruggles, back to serve now for the Lady Devils. And big kill there by Corey. By my records, that's Corey's 9th kill on the night, and as Russell cuts the lead back down to 2. And so that one sails just a bit wide, long on the Russell serve, and so that's going to bring our score now to 8-5. Now number 7, Vanessa Faisal, sophomore, checking into the ball game now for Rowan County. While number 34, Bailey Brashear, back to serve. And there's a net serving error, and so Russell double-clicked the point there, but there we go. Should be 8. It should be 8-6, but the official scoreboard has it as 7-all. There we go. Now it's now they're getting things fixed out here as they're trying to get the score fixed up. So we'll make sure that we're in tune with the official score. They've got Rowan County at 8, and they're trying to get the decision to see if it's 6 or 7 for Russell. And there they've got it back to what we had, so we should be good there. So it is Rowan County 8, Russell 6. And substitutions coming in, number 11, Ava O'Neill, and number 23, Mallory Allen. Took a look up at the scoreboard, seen it was 7-all, and I was like, did I accidentally click something again? But we were right on the money there this time. Gets this one back over on the left-hand side. Rowan County tending to favor that left side. And big kill there by Allen. As Russell now cuts the lead down to 1 at 8-7. O'Neill still serving for the Lady Devils. And that one sent too close to the net. Roar couldn't pick that one up, and we've got a tied ball game again at 8 apiece. And some missed hits by Rowan County, but they were able to free ball that one over as number 14, Corey, gets that one sailed just a bit long. And so Rowan County's going to take the lead back again by 1 as number 9, Sydney Halleck, checking back in and going back to serve for the Valkyries. Hill sets this one up to Allen. Dug out by Brashear. Gets that close to the net, but Roar can't dig that one out. And so that's going to be another Russell point. We're tied back again at 9 apiece. As Jenna Finch back to serve for the Lady Devils, but Hill having a conversation with the R1 Mark Brown. And Russell's going to call a timeout here. And that appears that's going to be their second timeout. As we'll keep it here to try to see what's going on. I don't know if it's some condensation or something wet on the court, but they're going to try to get this one figured out here during this timeout. And so you are watching this 16th Region Tournament presentation live on Facebook at Manta Sports Media. And if you'd like to contact us about advertising or sponsorship, send us a email at mantasportsmedia@gmail.com or call or text us at 606-207-3315 or send us a message here on Facebook. We'd like to be able to hear from you out there as well. And, of course, definitely would like to thank the West Carter Volleyball Boosters for sponsoring us here today, being able to cover our fees for the to be able to broadcast the tournament. And also would like to thank the Greenup Beacon for restreaming us as well. And so thank you all for tuning in, whether you're tuning in directly to our page or through the Greenup Beacon. I'd like to thank you for your attendance here today. And also take a look at our Facebook page as well. We're also wanting to kind of back a fundraiser that's going to be happening here for the West Carter High School Jobs program. They're going to be having a virtual walkathon on November 7th. And so check our Facebook page, the Manta Sports Media page, for that link that we shared. And if you can, please donate because that's a good program that helps kids to be able to pick up some job skills and hopefully to be able to pick up a job right out of high school. And so here at West Carter, they getting the floor cleaned up a little bit after Roar tumbled down. And so we're back in action here, but Finch with an unforced error gets that one sent into the net. And so Rowan County's got the lead back again at 10-9. Number 20, Haley Rose serving, and another unforced error. Both of these teams seem to be kind of plagued with some serving errors here tonight. I don't know if it's fatigue from the whole, the length of the tournament or what's been going on, but it seems like their serving tonight's been a little bit off. As there's another attacking error by Green and Rowan County. And so Russell has got the lead back again at 11-10 about midway through this third set. Roar gets this one over one-handed. Barfield with the kill. That's her 9th on the night. And so Russell extending out their lead out to 2. Russell started this set down a little bit with taking I believe it was about a 4-point deficit and has been able to fight back. And there's another attacking error on Rowan County as they're feeling the pressure just a little bit here because they've got to get things done during this set or that's going to be the end of the season. And there's another net serve. And so point's going to go to Rowan County. And substitution for the Valkyries, number 21, Destiny Utterback, checking into the ball game and going back to serve. Barfield sets us on over to Allen. Brashear back to Roar, back to Brashear again, and down for the kill. So Rowan County cuts the lead to 1 off of the Brashear kill. That's her 15th on the night. She's having a good night. Of course, talking with Coach Walters before the game just a little bit, saying that they knew that they were going to have to count on her for some big production, and she's getting it definitely done out there. This one pushed back over by Russell. Gets it over on the left-hand side again. That one sails a bit long for another attacking error of Rowan County. And so Russell has their lead back up to 2. Some substitutions into the ball game. Number 22, Tori Hester, and number 6 checking in, Jaden Green, as well as number 2, Brooklyn Adams from Rowan County. Hester's back to serve. So he was saying that they were going to definitely rely on Bailey Brashear and her strength to try to keep them in this game today. And not able to handle that Brashear attack, and Rowan County scores another point. Number 14, Maggie Moore, checking back into the ball game. Of course, Rowan County having to take on 2 strong powerhouses in this game, Barfield and Corey, each of them with several kills here on the night. And so Rowan County's they're constantly got a force they're having to reckon with. And there's another big kill by Bailey Brashear, her 16th on the night, as Rowan County ties back up the ball game again at 14-all. Corey and Barfield combined has 18 total kills on the night so far. Number 49, Madison Rohr, back to serve for the Valkyries. Barfield tries to take this one right-handed and push it over to the side, but Rowan County was able to dig that one out, but they send that one just a touch out beyond the end line, and so another error for Rowan County, and so Russell takes back the lead again at 15-14 with Barfield set to serve. Rowan County pushes this one straight back over to him, and that one is down for Russell. So stretching out their lead to 2, it's 16-14. Barfield still serving for Russell. And Rowan County's going to call a timeout. That's their first, as they're trying to keep this game close at 16-14. And so we'll take a brief 30-second break here, and we'll be back for more championship action here at West Carter High School. You're watching the Mantis Sports Media Network.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual, and she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you, and we'll figure it out.
And we're back here at West Carter again for the championship match of the 16th Regional Tournament. Russell is leading this match right now 2-0 and is currently up in this set by a score of 16-14. Deep hit by there. Barfield able to get that one over the net. Kale gets this one pushed over. Ward digging that one out. Back on the left-hand side again. And blocked by Kristen Corey. So now it was 17-14. And do apologize for the technical delay on there. We lost our internet connection here, and so we are back live again. Had just a little bit of problems, but we are back again. Of course, there was a little bit of an officials timeout for a while, and then of course we are now picking back up the game at 21-17. So we lost our feed there for just a little bit, and do apologize for the technical issues. But we should be back on again. And so Ava O'Neill serving for Russell as they're up by 4, 21-17 in this third set. Good dig out by Bashir. Getting this one over to Allen, and that's into the net. So 21-18, Rowan County cutting the lead down to 3. As I said, sorry, we were experiencing just some internet issues, and hopefully we are back on the air. Had to start a new feed with that, so we are down once again for Rowan County getting the point. So Russell's on top by 2 points now in this third set. Getting this one popped over. Roar pushing this one to the back corner. Finch able to get that one pulled out. Big hit there by Conley. And Conley again for the kill. Hey, we're still experiencing a few intermittent internet problems, but it is 18-19 and still going on here. Like I said, do apologize for the technical errors, but we're trying to get everything back up and running. And big kill there for Russell, and now it's 2 points away from closing out this match. Sadie Hill back to serve for Russell. So Hill's able to dig this one up. Pops it to Finch, back to Hill again. Roar to Bashir. And that one's going to sail out of bounds, so kill by Rowan County's Bashir. And so it is 23-20. That one sailed out of bounds, so going to need to switch balls. As you said, do apologize for the technical errors that we had. A bad time for it to happen, but could be some weather situation as it's been raining here in Carter County most of the day today, and it was still sprinkling as we came in earlier. So number 20, Haley Rose, back to serve for Rowan County. Charlie Baker going to talk things over with Mark Brown again. During the break, that was one thing that happened. They were discussing things for a couple minutes, and the score got switched up just a little bit. But we are back here again at 23-20, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Mark Brown coming off the ladder. And And so it must be a scorebook issue that's going on. So getting a fresh set of eyes to take a look at the scorebook, see if they can get things straightened up. The scoreboard here at West Carter is reading 23-20 in favor of Russell. And so we're going to see what's going to happen there. So the officials still having a conversation, trying to get things all straightened up. And so the officials talking now with each of the coaches. And so it does kind of appear that Russell may have been out of alignment as Charlie Baker trying to get them all set back up. Definitely not a situation you want to be into late into this match in the third set. Okay, so everything's caught up. The score's going to stay the same here, 23-20. And that is going to be a foot fault against Rowan County on the serve. And so Russell now is at match point. With Sadie Hill going to be serving now to get things finished off. Of course, Coach Perry wants to have a word with Charlie Baker, just to make sure everybody's all lined up and ready to go. So here we have Hill back to serve, championship point. And that is an ace for her, and Russell has won it. They defeat the Rowan County Valkyries. Rowan County finishes out this thing to the state championship versus Paintsville. A big win on there by the athletic directors. Regional runner-up trophy for Pete. Okay, and back here at West Carter again. I do apologize for the technical errors. Hopefully was able to get to most of the game there. Of course, Murphy's Law, if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen definitely at a key moment, and that's what it's done here today. But this is Manta Sports Media. Do apologize for the technical errors. But there is the Russell Lady Devils, and they're heading down to the 16th, or the Sweet 16th state tournament. The Greenup Beacon will be covering the game on Monday down at George Rogers Clark High School, as Russell is going to be taking on either Payne that's posted yet. And nothing just yet, as they're still in progress of the game. And so that's going to end up things here at so So that's going to end up things here at West Carter High School for the 16th Region Tournament. I do want to thank you all and do apologize once again for the technical issues, but we do want to congratulate the Russell Lady Devils on a fantastic game played. So we want to congratulate the Russell Lady Devils on a fantastic played game, and they are the champions here today as they defeat the Rowan County Valkyries in straight sets, 3-0. And so that's going to end things here for Man of Sports Media. Thank you for sticking with us, technical issues and all. So God bless everybody, and tune into the Greenup Beacon for the state tournament coverage. And so we will be seeing you later on in the season. For be sure to follow our page as well. So for Jeff Irwin and the Manta Sports Media crew, we'd like to thank you once again, and God bless you all, and we'll be seeing you next time. Stay tuned to our Facebook page for more 16th Region sports action.